Very briefly, I'd like to talk about the wrong information notion about Christmas. I know some people don't celebrate Christmas at all, and they have their reasons, and some people carry it on their head like gala. Well, it's supposed to be Jesus' birthday, and some people are sewing new clothes as if it's their own birthday, killing cows or whatever. Well, for me, that is holiday. So whatever you can do to be happy on Christmas holiday. Remember some brands we are working with, and they want us not to mention Christmas on radio. They just say holiday. So usually I say happy holiday. So some of the things about Christmas that we should know is one, Jesus Christ was not born on the 25th of December. It's far from it. So if you look at it logically, Jesus Christ was born around between September and October, if you want to calculate up to this time. Because even the time of Jesus Christ, there was no December. The calendar was from, if you, in retrospect, if you track it back to the calculation, the calendar was 10 months. So the 10th month then will have been October, which is December, December, Deca is 10. So that was the 10th month. So it's around October actually. So it was later that the Gregorian calendar changed it to, added 2 months to the calendar that we are using now. But then we had only 10 months. So that's it. So well, Jesus Christ was not born on the 25th of December. So there were some pagan worship, pagan veneration of some the Greek or Roman gods that was very popular then. The sun god, I think, can't remember, but he has a particular name in their region. So it was that holiday, it was the worship of that was converted, because when Christianity became the majority religion under the control of the emperor, the Roman emperor. So Christianity was made the official religion of the world. Okay, let me say of the Roman Empire. So everybody under Roman Empire, you had Christianity as religion. So it was the Roman Empire that made Christianity to start celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ on December 25th, so that for time it overtook the other celebration, and everybody began to celebrate Jesus' birthday on December 25. So that is one. Secondly, Jesus was not born in a manger. He was born at the stable actually, because they went for census, and they were not on time. So most of the rooms, let's just say the hotel rooms, the inn, the motels were booked.
Mary?
Oh, yeah, Joey.
Well, I got good news and I got bad news.
Start with the good news.
Good news is I went to the restroom because boy did I have to pee. Bad news is there's no room at the inn. They're sold out.
The inn you reserved is sold out. You told me you booked it months ago.
I thought I did.
You either reserved it or you didn't.
It's been a rough few months. I don't remember what I was doing 3 months ago.
Right, you've been carrying a lot.
Do we have to do this now?
No, it's just, remember when I asked you to show me the reservation and you totally freaked on me like, oh, I don't need to prove it to you. Stop nagging me.
I don't remember that.
And then I didn't nag you. I respected your space.
You're nagging me now, so it's making up for it.
So, like, where are we going now?
I was just gonna say we'd find maybe a barn or something to sleep in.
It's not just sleeping. I have to give birth.
Look, there's some sort of soccer tournament in Bethlehem. I don't know why all the hotels are sold out.
Yeah, of course, you know what motels is. Some of the hotels, mobile hotels, that's motels. As people are traveling, as people are moving, people are camping in different places, so there are guest rooms, guest houses that were built in different places. So the guest houses there were occupied. So it's like a big compound. So you have marabouts, you have traders, you have government officials, everybody. So at that point, people were lodging. So, and many had contraction at that period on their way, or as they got there for the census.
Bring to it.
Somebody must have a couch we can crash on.
I burned a lot of bridges in Bethlehem.
Help me understand where you got the idea of staying in a barn.
The persnickety innkeeper, he said there's a goat named Charlie.
When life gives you goats, give birth next to them.
I like your attitude. Oh, it's actually really nice in here.
Is there like a mini fridge or anything?
There's some hay.
To do what with?
I don't know, to swaddle a baby. There's some wood in here too. I can build a manger.
I'm not gonna swaddle the baby in hay.
Yeah, you are.
So he was born at the stable. After the houses, after the ghetto, there's usually an underground place where they keep animals, and the herders will stay somewhere and relax. So it's like underground, like a cave. Some people call it cave. It was produced, or it was built or provided for the animals that were being herded at that time. So the manger itself is like a wooden box, and now have straws. You have straws, animal feed. That is this grass that they put so that the animals in the sheep, cattle, whatever, will eat, camels. So you have those. Let me just use the word grasses. So you have a wooden box, big wooden box. Then you have the grasses on it. So Jesus Christ was, after being born, not in the manger, after being born, then he was now moved to manger. And because the grass will make it soft, and then the box is elevated, so the floor will not be so cold for baby Jesus. Okay, so there are different contradictions in the reports of the Bible. So Matthew was reporting something differently. Luke was saying something differently. So Luke was saying he was born in a manger, but he wasn't born in a manger. He was born somewhere else, and later laid in the manger for him to sleep and rest and continue their business in the following day. Then the third thing is they said 3 wise men visited Jesus. No, the Magi. One, they were not 3 wise men. They were not 3 in the first place. So there's no record of in the Bible. There's no record of them being 3 wise men. There could be more. And then they were not Jews. Some people say that these people are Jews that God gave the sign, the star, to follow because their Messiah had been born. They were not Jews. They were not Hebrews. They were most likely from Arabia or Persia. Persia, that is like the Iran that we have now. And then Arabia, of course, part of the Arabian Peninsula. It's a very big, massive place. Saudi Arabia is one of those places. So people from the Red Sea towards the east. Okay, so yeah, so the Bible says they were wise men. They were from the east, the Magi. So they were not 3, and then they were not Jews. Some people say they were 3 because of the gifts they brought. The gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They are not. That cannot make us to say that they were 3. There could be up to 20, probably 2. So that there were many, and they were astrologers. They were pagan people. They are people that worship the sky. They worship the stars. They use the stars to predict future. Astrologers. So okay, they can read the stars and say this is going to happen. So from their own religion, pagan religion or science, they discovered that this star shows that somebody great had been born. So they followed the star until they got to that place. And where they went to visit was not Bethlehem, was not where Jesus was born, not this manger that we're talking about, not this video that they went to. Joseph and Mary went to for the census. No, but they visited Jesus' family. Jesus already a toddler, so it was at the same period. So yeah, those were some of the mistakes that we have in the current versions of the Bible that we have today. And it was later that some people even added that that there were three wise men, and they even gave them names. What's his name? One of them was Jasper, and the Belteshazzar. They just gave three names to them, which uh, is not correct at all. Somebody added that to the Bible much more. You know, the Bible, the record of the gospel was written more than 100 years after Jesus Christ was born. So somebody was just reporting. Matthew wrote his own. Of course, it wasn't Matthew, disciple of Jesus Christ himself, that wrote that book of Matthew, but the writer had to put the name of Matthew. And then Luke was saying a different thing too. I think Luke chapter 2, verse 7. I can't remember. So if I remember, I'll put it on the screen for you. So those are the issues. And then Luke also said that Mary had her first child. So it actually means that Mary had other children after Jesus Christ. Yes, Jesus had brothers and sisters. I know some people don't believe that Jesus Christ had brothers and sisters. They said after Mary gave birth to Jesus Christ, miraculously, she never had any other child, that she kept her womb, kept her... No, she was married to Joseph, so they were having sex, they were living as husband and wife. Mary was getting pregnant again, not from the Holy Spirit this time, but with the sperm of Joseph, and they had other children, James and the other people. And they had sisters. So there are historical facts, evidence to show that yes, Mary had other children. And then it's also stated in the Bible that she had other children. But I think the Catholics and some other people don't believe Mary had other children. No. So I can say Merry Christmas because I'm not saying whether you believe or not. I can say Happy Holiday if you don't believe in Christmas. But it's a holiday time, so whether Jesus was born then or not, it's time for holiday. You rest, eat, rejoice, and it used to be a pagan holiday, but it's no more. Though Christians have turned it to another form of idol worshipping, where you must do everything to show off, prove you have money, go to the village. So that's it anyway. I hope I've made some sense. If I've not, go and say your own.